This is a battle between IQ and time. Fast running game. Have fun playing in the water. Can't play well with a box of scumbag ash. The player is locked in a transparent container. Hands tied to pillar. Water is still being poured next to it. Fills up with water in 30 minutes. But it only takes 25 minutes. Water will cover people's mouth and nose. During this period, they have to deal with an illogical question. If you fail to pass the level, the people in the container will be killed alive. Want me to estimate? Little Guozi may not last more than 15 minutes. But President Yao said there is no pressure. Before the game starts, a group of 3 people were taken to a deluxe double room by the staff. They're going to cast dice to pick an unlucky guy. The unlucky guy in this group is Nobita. The second group is Abiao. The third group is Fat. There are also several other groups of players. The question is also very cute. The rooms are all the same. What are you? They want to be among 25 options. Choose the correct answer. There are too many answers, so I compiled 2 for you. Ship Diamond Earth Star Windmill in 1. Leave your answer in the comment area first. We will reveal the correct answer right away. Each room has only 1 chance to answer the question. If the return error occurs, just wait for other players to answer correctly. In case you don't get the answer right, then this group of players will line up to receive lunchboxes. After introducing the rules of the game, Xiaomei laughed out loud. The survival game officially begins. The pipes in the container begin to fill with water. They are like lambs waiting to be slaughtered. Fighting hard in the cage. Only Abiao is very calm. Simply handsome duck skin. Deduct 1 for those who agree. Deduct 2 for disapproval. As the water level slowly rises, Nobita was already panicking at this time. Because Da Mao, who is also a competitor, I want to take this opportunity to get rid of him. Let this guy die in 25 minutes. What did you say? But Fat Tiger can't stand this kind of gossip. The two had a verbal battle. 5 minutes were wasted, and the fat little guy here is almost scared to death. Brother Glasses, please remind me. You must stay here. You are fat and short to begin with. The water level rises when you urinate. That way the fart will go away faster. The little fat boy was so scared that he clamped his legs desperately. On the contrary, I don't know what to do anymore. They can only pin their hopes on Nobita. Seeing the water level getting higher and higher, he is indeed a person who has installed 3090 in his brain. After a bunch of crappy reasoning, Nobita comes to a conclusion. Palettes are just a trick to confuse people. Earth wants to deduce the correct answer. We have to start from this triangular room. Soon Fat Tiger will be in the corner. Found a strange pattern now. What does this mean? The first thing Nobita thought of was the circuit diagram, because AO is the abbreviation of analog output. But Fat Tiger doesn't approve of it. As a bad student, he had a problem when he was still in the womb. Just see the math symbols. It will itch all over. Therefore he concluded that the symbol was a mathematical symbol. I have to say that this director is also a talent. Nobita suddenly realized with great joy. It turns out that A represents this angle. 0 is the degree of the angle. Now finding the degree has become a key breakthrough. But there is no protractor or tape measure in the room. How to calculate the angle? Anyone who has attended kindergarten knows this. The necessary condition to find the angle is to know the length of the side. That little look glanced at the wall. Suddenly there was a way. He asked the two of them to count how many tiles were on the wall. After both of them counted, it was exactly 21 yuan. From this we can infer that this room is an isosceles triangle. Then I went to the small room next door and counted a circle. The result is still an isosceles triangle. After combining the two rooms, another large equilateral triangle, then it is easy to calculate that the AO angle is 36 degrees. What Fat Tiger looks at is a look of love. Are you cheating? Don't talk about him. Xiao Yu also looked at him with a look on his face. If you know how to calculate, deduct 1. If you don't know, please give it a thumbs up. Then the question comes. What does 36 degrees have to do with the correct answer? This game is played with a heartbeat. As water levels continue to rise, there is not much time left for Nobita, while others in the group were in fear of death. I also gradually lost my mind. Some people choose the sea. Wrong answer. A real man. Some people choose the earth. The answer is still wrong. Due to the disadvantages of body shape and height, chubby people. The water quickly covered the tonsils. They just randomly chose diamonds. The result is still wrong. Successive eliminations. In the end, only Nobita and Abiao were left. The hope of rescuing everyone falls on these two people. Abiao looked at the sky without saying a word. Seems to have a sudden inspiration. And Nobita here discovered, the ceiling is actually glass. At this time, another bird flew by. He suddenly had an idea. If every room was the same and connected together, the angle of the room equilateral triangle AO is 36 degrees. Then take it as the center of the circle. 10 rooms put together are exactly 360 degrees. That is a decagon. View from a bird's perspective in the sky. The entire building will form a 5-pointed star pattern. Then the case is most likely a star. Abiao and Nobita thought of the answer almost at the same time. Just when teammates were about to send answers, Nobita and Abiao both feel that the stars may not be right. Abao's companions, but didn't have time to break. Send the answer. As a result, an elimination prompt appears. Idiot. Now only Nobita's group is left. If he also fails the question. So 10 people locked in a container. They will all be killed alive. What is the answer? Nobita looked at the notice board again. As expected, what is it? A patchwork of 10 rooms. Not just stars. There is another graphic. Seeing that the water is about to flood your mouth and nose. 3090 in Da Shang's mind, it started spinning rapidly again. If it were a star, then 2 adjacent rooms must be in opposite directions. But the problem is that all rooms are the same. The answer should be windmill. The real top view of the bird should look like this. We are windmill. Fat Tiger roared and sent out the answer. But Nobita was exhausted and sank to the bottom of the water. This organizer is a little bit embarrassed. They are not willing to allow players to win. I have to admit Nobita's 3090 YYDS. I usually delay for a minute before pressing the pass button. Successful. Game starts 26 minutes. Someone answered correctly. All sinks stopped filling. Start draining now. I'll be nice. This woman is so bad. Just talking took a few more minutes. Fat Tiger can't wait. He took the guy and started smashing it into the container. But this is made in China. After the pool is drained, Nobita also fell into confusion. Maybe it was Da Mao's conscience who discovered it. He began to try his best to save Nobita. Same goes for other rooms. In the end Nobita was rescued. His team became the only winner of this round of the game. 1 ring per person. This is another step closer to a 100 billion bonus. But the next level, it will be another battle of wisdom. A sharp anchor swings from side to side. Failed to pass level. People will bifurcate directly. Such a dangerous and perverted game. How will Nobita perform? Follow Xiaoyue. Let's be more exciting next time.